Remember Game 3 of the finals? Here's something to refresh your memory. In transition, 4 guys have their eyes on Steph Curry, but that doesn't seem to be a big deal for the best shooter in NBA history as he casually raises up from way downtown and hits the 3. Same thing just inside. Look at this. Literally 4 guys are on or around him. Steph just easily lays it in. Curry was unstoppable, finishing with 47 points, a game that turned out to be a preview of what we can expect this season in terms of the lack of scoring support. But Golden State lost Game 3, and now people are writing them off for the playoffs. Let me tell you why that's a bit too drastic and why in fact the Warriors can become the most dangerous team in the league this year. What up everybody, my name is Stefan and this is Heat Check. Let's get into it. So now that KD left and with an injured Klay for more than half of the season, this is the Warriors' projected starting 5. Is this a vulnerable backcourt defensively? Probably. But at the same time, on the offensive end of the court, they will be lethal. DAngelo's numbers last season were 21 points and 7 assists per game on good shooting percentages as he led Brooklyn to a great season in the playoffs. And very important aspect of his game is the fact that 1. He can create a shot for himself, but also 2. He's more than willing to attack the basket and penetrate the defense. And 3. His numbers show that he can find the open guy, which oftentimes is in fact open because of Russell himself and his ability to go past his defender and force the help to come towards him. Right here, as he curls around the screen, he forces the entire defense to rotate, which leaves Graham wide open in the corner. And I love the fact that DAngelo gets rid of the ball early as soon as he saw his teammate open. And this practice type of shot, of course, goes in. So when D'Lo goes downhill, good things will happen for the Warriors. And as I see people talking about Klay's injury and how much weaker the team is right now, almost nobody factors in DAngelo's abilities and how much he can help Golden State. Another huge thing that nobody mentions is how Draymond Green now all of a sudden will get back to his old self, the way he made a name for himself, having a lot of responsibilities on both ends of the court. Ever since Durant joined the team, we kind of saw Draymond being a bit more relaxed, knowing that he has so much firepower around. So there were situations where he would not show up in game shape and would have to go on a special diet to lose weight and be able to perform on an optimal level. This year, that's not the case and this will not become a factor. He knows how important he is for Golden State this season, and as Green said himself, he comes in ready, motivated, and with the same expectations for success as before. And speaking of being ready, I wanted to work on my broken shot and practice some mid-range jumpers. I brought the energy and effort, and Raycon, the sponsor of this video, brought the entertainment side of it with their new E25 earbuds. This is their latest model and their best one yet. They're even more compact and provide more bass and a noise isolating fit. The E25s are truly wireless and they pair easily via Bluetooth, so I just pop them out of their case, hit play on my phone and go shoot. My practice session was 1 hour, but these bad boys can last for 6 hours on a single charge. They also come in fun new colorways, but I like this blue color. They're stylish, so I also rock them off the court when I'm on my Russell Westbrook swag. So yeah, they sound just as amazing as other top audio brands you know, but at about half the price. So click the link in the description to get 15% off your order. Thanks Raycon for sponsoring this video. Look, this is going to be the first season in a while where the Warriors will not have all the pressure, all the media, and the drama around them. Luckily, the main topics of discussion right now are the teams from Los Angeles and their dynamic duos. LeBron and Anthony Davis seemingly get every headline and news segment now. Similar thing with PG and Kawhi, as well as Harden and Westbrook. All of a sudden, Golden State got forgotten for a moment, and in my opinion, this is the best thing to happen to them. They can slowly get back to the way they played at the beginning of this dynasty. And once again, they will become one of the best League Pass teams. You know how it was at the beginning. When you saw on Twitter that Steph is heating up with Golden State down by 7 in the 4th, you know you had to turn on that game. And honestly, as the best shooter in NBA history, deadly from anywhere on the court, the departure of KD and the injury of Klay Thompson can easily be managed by Curry in my opinion. And Golden State has to stay afloat to just about the All-Star break. If and when Klay Thompson returns and they're in play of contention, now all of a sudden you have the good old deadly trio as the 7th or 8th seed in the playoffs, which none of the top teams in the Western Conference will be excited to play against. However, the way this season is gonna play out will be impacted greatly by the very first 20 games for Golden State. As you can see see on the schedule mostly against really strong opponents, and 16 of those first 20 matchups are against Western Conference squads, all fighting for the playoffs. So it seems like the ultimate test for Steph Curry, DAngelo Russell, Draymond Green, and this team in general will be at the start of the season. Houston showed last year that they can dig themselves out of a big hole, but I'm sure that that's the last thing that Steve Kerr would like to do with this depleted roster. Whatever the case may be, I'm keeping an eye on the Warriors, now as the underdogs for the first time in a while, and I myself love a good underdog story. Let's see what happens. Let me know in the comments whether you think that this team can make the playoffs. That's it for now. If you like this video, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss my future in-depth analysis. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.